Good day, ROFFS analyst James here, and it is currently Tuesday, May 23rd. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Today we'll be taking a quick look at the ocean conditions from Cape Hatteras down to the Florida Keys and the Bahamas using sea surface temperature and ocean color imagery that you likely would have encountered if you went offshore this past weekend. Overall, we continue to observe larger eddy formations moving offshore from the Charleston and Georgetown Hole area, as you can see here. These larger eddy formations continue to pull offshore of the Georgetown Hole area. However, this past week we saw one of these eddy formations pushing a larger filament of warmer, about 80-degree water inshore near the Frying Pan Shoals off of Cape Fear, and then heading into the Big Rock area. And you can see this larger filament right here pushing towards Big Rock. Several smaller eddy formations continue to move northwards along Florida's east coast, as seen here, beginning off of Jupiter and St. Lucie Inlet areas. Occasionally, one of these eddy formations will push the warmer Gulf Stream filament water inshore, such as this eddy off of Cape Canaveral here, as well as a little bit off of Melbourne and Sebastian. Keep in mind, these Gulf Stream eddy formations east of Florida move relatively rapidly, and predicting the location of these eddy formations can really impact successful trips out of the East Coast, all the way down to the Keys. Speaking of the Keys, we have observed another large eddy formation developing near the loop current. This is pushing some of the loop current Gulf Stream water into the ledges just west of the Marquesas. Heading over to the Bahamas, we continue to observe the counterclockwise rotation within the Northwest Providence Channel, as seen here, bringing some bluer water into the south side of the Grand Bahama Island. Looking east of the Bahamas, switching over to our ocean color imagery, we can really see what's going on with some of that Bahamas blue water. Several eddies east of Abaco are helping pull some of this blue water into the east coast. However, a counterclockwise rotation has pulled some water back offshore to the east-northeast. However, due to this counterclockwise rotation, we're also seeing Bahamas blue water getting pulled into the north to northwestern areas offshore of Abaco and offshore of Walker's Key as well, before moving into the Gulf Stream area. However, it's along the eastern side of the Gulf Stream that we're seeing several different eddies that are making a little bit unstable conditions over there. However, finding the stronger boundaries, such as this one moving off of Cape Canaveral and heading north, should provide excellent conditions for tuna fishing. Again, some of these filaments continue to develop offshore the Bahamas, moving northwards, so additional favorable conditions on the east side, heading out of Canaveral and southeast Florida as well. Remember, these ocean conditions are always changing, so be sure to head to ROFFS.com or call our office at 321-723-5759 to order updated analyses for each of these areas. Now that the summer season has begun, our office hours have changed, Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, and on Saturdays from 9 to 4. Have a good week.